Hey guys, so I gotta make this review kind of quick because my camera's gonna die and I don't have the patience to really wait for it to charge, so firstly today we're going to be talking about Wrong Turn 2, which I had seen before, which I had kind of forgotten about, but I remembered this one more than I remembered the first one, which was weird. So I watched this one last night again, and I still have to say I can't decide which one I like more as of right now because these kind of movies that are pretty bad are kind of my guilty pleasures. So, anything that's kind of like younger people in it, like teens, college student type age groups in the woods, kind of my thing. This movie is specifically my thing because it's a reality TV show, essentially. Basically, there's this group of kids that are cast to be in this reality TV show called Apocalypse, and they basically just have to survive for 5 days in the wilderness. But of course, they're in the woods that these crazy cannibalistic inbred freaks are, and they immediately start dying. The first death that we see is actually pretty funny because it's Kimberly Caldwell, who I believe was on American Idol. So I thought that was funny that they casted her in this, and at the time of its release, she was actually pretty popular because of the show. Not that popular, but people knew who she was, whereas now, don't think people would know who she is. Her death in the beginning is my favorite because, I don't know, there's something scary about it in a cool way because she runs over one of the inbred things and you think maybe he's dead. She gets out to go look at it. He is not dead. He gets up, breaks all his bones back into place, shakes it out, and he's good to go. And then she gets sliced in half, all her organs fall out onto the road. I do have to say this movie has pretty bad gore. It's very much a gore fest type movie. There's a lot of gore, especially in the second half of the movie, but it's not done very well in my opinion. You can tell it's fake. So for me, not the best gore in the world. I love that there's a lot of it. For some reason, towards the end, it feels more like real gore than in the middle and the beginning, but I don't know why, that's just how I feel. So for a second, you think that you're going back to Final Destination 3 days because there's some people from Final Destination 3 in it. You got the slutty girl and the jock guy in this movie that are in Final Destination 3, so I guess they're just typecast into these kind of characters. But this movie doesn't necessarily have a lot of plot. You don't get a lot of backstory to any of the characters except maybe one, and that's the, like, goth girl. I don't even know what she is. She's just like this weird girl who says she really needs the money and she has a little bit of a past, but they don't really go into it. You get to see a family of the inbreds a little bit more and the way they kind of live towards the end, and you see that the brother and sister have sex, which is gross. Yeah, it's just it's a nasty one. What is this? I just keep doing this. This is me telling you don't watch it. I'm excited to watch the next ones because I have not seen them. I'm pretty sure I stopped at 2. I'm almost positive. So I'm excited to see the next ones, but I heard they get worse and worse and worse. Honestly, I kind of enjoyed this one just as much as I enjoyed the first one. If anything, this one had more gore in it, so if you're looking for that kind of thing, then this one is better in that sense, but like I said, the gore is not the best. And there's no storyline, really. There's really no storyline in any of them, because the only story is the inbred family. You get a little bit more in this one, because the guy, this one guy runs into this other guy and he talks a little bit about it and how there's this family that's, inbred. And I don't know, it was gross. I did enjoy it though. Like, there's something about these movies that I like, even though they're poorly done. They're obviously not the best movies, but there's something about them that I like. The characters are hateable instead of relatable. You don't like any of them, so watching them die, not a big deal at all. And the inbred thing is kind of cool. I like the makeup that they do for the family of the cannibals. I think they look pretty weird and disgusting, and at the end of this one we see a newborn, and the way they did that was really cool, especially for 2007. Like, that was pretty cool special effects to make the baby look like a real deformed baby. It was gross, really gross looking, with him like feeding it a finger. It was weird. So if you like the first one, you probably may like this one. I don't know, I can't say, because like people say, they get worse and worse, so everyone's gonna have a different opinion about it. I enjoyed it more than the first one, but that's just my opinion. I will continue to review all of them though. I think there's 5, so I'll keep going. till you tell me to stop. You tell me your thoughts down below, and sorry this was such a quick review. I just really, my camera's blinking at me right now, so I gotta go. So you tell me what you think about the Wrong Turn series, which one's your favorite, if you liked Wrong Turn 2 Dead End. You tell me down below. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. So I'm going to do another top 10 list, and today we're going to be talking about slasher flicks.